Hi cuties! Merry Christmas! I hope you guys are doing so well. Today's video is going to be the finale of my Christmas videos for the year. I have 2 mystery boxes. Both of them are Christmas themed. One of them is from Vettsy and another one of them is actually from one of my subscribers' small businesses. So that's really cool. Her channel name on YouTube is Nurse Katie Does Nails. I'll of course have it linked in the description box along with her Etsy where she sells these mystery boxes, and she was super kind to send one to me. So thank you so much, Katie, for taking the time and like spending the effort and money to ship this to me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna open both of these up, and then using the supplies inside, I'm going to be creating my Christmas manicure. So I'm really hoping that there's some cute stuff inside. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into opening these up. I love me a good mystery box. I'm gonna start by opening the package from Nurse Katie Does Nails. You can find the link to them in her YouTube bio. She has 2 different sizes of the boxes, so there's a larger box and a smaller box. And I believe that she sent me the larger box. And also it's kind of special because you can tell her what your preferences are for like nail building products, whether you like polygel or acrylic or full cover tips or whatever. And she can like curate the box specifically to your taste, which I think is really thoughtful of her. And I think for this one, I let her know that I thought it would be fun if she sent me some like mystery acrylics. And yes, I forgot to mention, I am going to be using my Cozy Cocoon peel off method today. And finally, I'm going to be going back to doing some extensions. I miss my extensions, guys. So we're gonna do them today. So hopefully there's some very cute acrylic in here. I don't doubt that there will be. There's definitely some monomer in here because I can smell it, which usually is how it goes with any like acrylic products that you buy. I love this little pink heart polka dot tape. All right, okay, are you guys ready? She has a little thank you card in here, very nice. Handle with care, fragile, and then it's all bubble wrapped. Oh my goodness, there is so much stuff in here. Her big box, by the way, is only $28, which I feel like the way this thing is packed to the brim is so worth it, especially because the Vettsy box that I'm going to open, I think I paid like $50 for that one, and I'm pretty sure that this one has equal or more stuff in it. Also, I forgot to mention, she's a nurse during the day, which I just like really respect and wish so many blessings and love people who are nurses, because I feel like that job is literally just so selfless and you just spend your time caring for others. So I think that is really amazing, and obviously she has a very sweet heart. So thank you so much, Katie. I'm so excited to get into these. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Look at all of it. All right, I'm gonna put this aside. The first thing that we have is some adorable stickers, all packaged in this little holographic baggie, which I don't throw away these holographic baggies. I keep them to like repurpose them for either when I send out gifts or whatever, or like anything that I need to put in a Ziploc bag. So yeah, I don't mind all the packaging. So there's these sparkly pastel ones from Eno Couture. These are some little spooky themed nail stickers, which I'm sure I'll use next year. I did let her know that she could send me really whatever was best for her, but that I thought it would be cool if they were like Christmas themed, since I knew I would be getting this video around near Christmas. But yeah, obviously it's a mystery box, so there's gonna be some mysterious things in there that I wasn't expecting. These are perfect for Christmas, little stars and some little like fuchsia kind of sparkly iridescent moon stickers with this actually like very pretty pattern on them, and they have like some texture to them, which is cool. More stickers. Actually, I think that these are water decals. Yeah, I like using water decals. I don't use them very often, but they're actually really easy to use, and it helps you get like a very smooth, like almost like hand-drawn nail art look to them. So, oh, these Marilyn Monroe ones are cute. Flowers, Eiffel Tower stamps and stuff. Cute. Oh, and I see Hello Kitty. Aw, There's some really tiny Hello Kitty stickers. Oh, and they're sparkly. Oh my goodness. These are actually really cute. I can imagine like loving to use these on like my natural nail length, or even like these would fit perfectly on like a little girl's nails if you have like a daughter or something. Because I remember I loved these kind of nail stickers when I was younger. Okay, we got a little bit of an explosion here, but that's why I'm very thankful that they are all packaged nicely like this. So it just looks like some neon powders. Oh, this is like a little free gift. So this is like a rub on like liquid chrome, and this one's super pretty. I've used these before. A few gel polish colors. These ones are from Beetles. They are the 5 milliliter bottles, and I'll just show you guys all the colors really quick. We have this blue teal one. Ooh, this like baby pink color. Is that a thing? Baby pink? It's very beautiful though. Ooh, this very beautiful purple color. And this peachy color. It's like a neon pastel color. Very pretty. Another little free gift of a little mini cuticle oil. I'm not completely sure what this is. It looks like... it's definitely like some sort of keychain. And it has this like clip on the end. So yeah, if you guys know specifically what this is used for, definitely let me know. A little buffer and file and cuticle pusher in case you don't have that. These are like essential to be able to do your nails. A 3D sculpture gel, so probably like one of those really thick gels that you can use to do 3D art. Little Kuromi charms. An assortment of little spooky charms. Some knives with blood on them. Ooh, I love these little star charms with the dangly part on them. Probably gonna end up using these today. These are some Hello Kitty charms that I don't think I have. They're like very soft and pastel looking. I wonder if they're glow in the dark. Some glittery little candy charms. Some more Kuromi charms, but I bet these ones are like color changing. Let me see. Usually these types change color if you like put UV on them. Maybe? Okay, maybe they're just glow in the dark. Some cute silver butterfly charms. Ooh, some pretty like chrome powders or aurora powders. I don't have these colors. These are pretty unique. Ooh, a Savaland product. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Oh, I think, oh, it's a spider gel, a blue spider gel. And it's sealed, so you know she didn't just like use it, you know? Glitters! Oh my goodness, glitters! From Made to Glitter Cookie Etsy.com. Oh my goodness, cute! So this one is Princess Pink. It's like clear iridescent with some like blue and rose gold hollow glitters in there. I don't think they all have names, but ooh, this one's a really unique glitter mix. It's also got that like fine blue glitter in it, but then it's got like some big pink, really iridescent glitters in there. Ooh, I really like this mix with all the little stars in there. Super iridescent with like some different colors, and then some big stars and some tiny star glitters. And then finally this one with like some pastel pink and other pastel like green and purple. And then the pink ones look like little candies. Cute. Those are super unique glitters. I can tell that she knows me well, that I really like colorful things. So like this hot pink and purple and this orange mixture with like these colorful flower sequins in it. Like usually I don't like orange, but for some reason I really, really like this one. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring the box back over here. So I think that was all of the little like nail art goodies. So now we have the monomer, which is from Nail Couture. It's really weird to me that, okay, it's like completely sealed, but it's only halfway full. So that was definitely not her. That was, I guess, Nail Couture when they packaged it. So interesting. Ooh, she even included an acrylic brush for me. It's a very pretty one. Number 10 Kalinsky. She also sent me some of Nail Couture's 123 Go Soft Gel Nail Extension Tips. These ones are the Tip Top Nail Tip in the color Natural. And yeah, it just looks like they're the natural colored, like half cover or just like regular tip. And I think that like a bag of tips just like on enailcouture.com is usually like at least $10. So yeah, that's like almost half. Like this with the monomer is like half of the price of the entire worth of the box, I feel like. And then of course, I think these are acrylic powders. Let's open them up. Oh, and almost forgot, a little nail glue to put on the nail tips. All right. That's so weird. It feels like such like a big little regular pot, but then most of it is hollow. But yeah, anyway, so there's number 18, bright pink. Oh, that's super bright pink. Oh my goodness. Wow, so bright. We have light blue purple, so maybe like a periwinkle color. Ooh, that is a periwinkle color. Wow. All right, all right. I'm kind of scared to mess with that because it looks like it's gonna go everywhere. And then finally, this doesn't have a color name, but it is number 33. My lucky number. All right, let's see. And it's just like this very bright, very like saturated blue color. That is very pretty. I don't think I have one like that. So this one didn't really end up being very much of a Christmas box. I checked my email and I did let her know that I thought it would be a good idea if she included some Christmas stuff, but of course I didn't know what she was going to put in here because it is a mystery box. Yeah, I do think there are some cute things in here that I will definitely be able to use today for my nails for sure, like the glitters, and probably I'm going to end up using one of those acrylics as well. So yeah, we will just have to see. And overall, I think that for $28, this box is a good deal if you just like want some fun like surprise. You know, you just want to open a box of nail goodies and not spend $60 to do so. So yeah, thank you again so much to Katie for sending this over to me. And of course, all her information will be in my description box if you want to check out her store on Etsy. And yeah, let's get into the next mystery box. Okay, now this mystery box is from Vettsy, which I've used Vetsy's supplies a lot before, and I'm actually an affiliate for them. This box looks like it's been through it. This is their Christmas mystery box. It has a little sticker. It says Merry Christmas right there, so we know absolutely for sure. Ooh! Chop off this back thing really quick. So okay, I just had to cut off the back of the box because it was annoying me. Anyway, oh, it comes with this little Merry Christmas card. Ah, yes, glitters, gel polishes. Oh my goodness, I see some really cute things in here. Woo. Okay, yes, and it's red and green themed. I feel like a lot of things this year are red and green themed. So yeah, anyway, sometimes they do like blue themes or pastel themes or silver or gold. Looks like some glitter spilled out in here. Maybe that was on purpose. No, it looks like one of the glitter packages definitely exploded a little bit. Okay, let's take everything out one by one. So first we have these glitters, which are really pretty Christmas mixes, and I like how there's so many like different color schemes of them. Like there's like gold, red, white, and green, some really hollow silvery ones with like stars and snowflakes, some gold ones with stars and snowflakes, this really beautiful white iridescent one. This one reminds me of like snow, and then yeah, some red and green and gold ones. Oh my goodness, these teeny tiny little rhinestones. They are like very pastel colored and different sizes. This is interesting. Oh, there's some really cute stuff in there. There's like little iridescent clear like crystal shards or rock shards. There's this little like snowman cutout. Can you guys even see that? There's a little snowman cutout, star glitters, and then some little like pearls, like red, green, and yellow pearls. And also some blue iridescent rock shards. That would make really good aquarium nail filling. Okay, I think this is where the explosion happened with this one, but here are just some fine glitters. And they're not like holographic or anything, I don't think, just like colored reflective glitters. I definitely prefer these types of glitter mixes more, so I'm glad that they included these. A couple sheets of Christmas nail stickers. So we have these like kind of jelly looking white, green, and red ones. And then these like gingerbread cookie ones with like Santa Claus as a gingerbread cookie. We got some cute Christmas themed nail foils, all with a little bit of a different graphic on them. Oh, what is this? 2-in-1 cat eye pigment crystal. Does that mean that you can add this into like gel polish to make it cat eye? Hold up. But then it also comes with this, so I'm assuming you can also use it as like a chrome. Oh, I'm very curious about this. Whoa. Yeah, this looks like very powdery, so I'd imagine that this is like the cat eye stuff. You can like mix it into a gel polish and make any gel polish cat eye. That's cool. I'm going to be very careful not to spill that. Ah, yes, I'm so glad that we got some Christmas themed charms in this box. Okay, so we have like some silver Christmas trees with like snow on them and gold, and then these little like red and green pearls, little orbs, and then this like glittery clear snowflake. Ooh, some more Christmas charms. I mean, obviously everything in this box is going to be Christmas themed, so some more charms. And these ones seem like very sturdy and they've got some weight to them. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a Christmas tree, but I think that's a Christmas tree. That's also a Christmas tree, and then that's also a Christmas tree. And then we've got some green snowflakes with a red gem in the middle, some white snowflakes with the red gem in the middle, and then a little gold Christmas wreath with some rhinestones and stuff on it. This box of different gold charms, like little presents and snowflakes, and I do prefer silver, but I think gold is okay for Christmas. I can make an exception. Oh, this is really cute. It's just like a little star-shaped palette for your gel polishes. So if you ever like need to mix colors or anything like that, it seems like a resin. There was something very similar to this in the Beatles Christmas box. Is this like foil or tinsel? I don't know exactly what you call this stuff, but it's like very flaky, shiny material, and it comes in green and red. We got a little magnet for the cat eye stuff. A stamping sheet. Actually, there's been multiple times after I started using the Crisania Pat Art Gel palette that I've wanted some Christmas stamping plates to try to like do some Christmas stamping, and I don't have any, so I'm very glad to have this one now. And it comes with this little sheet as like a reference for what the designs are, because it can be a little hard to tell what they are on here. And there's a film on this that I will take off when we use it. And this card is gonna be used for when we use the stamping plate to like scrape the stamping gel on it. Ooh! Oh, I think this is an ombre brush. Or is this a powder brush? I'm pretty sure I've used a brush like this for ombreing before. It's very like soft and fluffy, and the bristles are very like firm. This is kind of random, but also sweet. There's this little set of a fork and a spoon that have this little Christmas decoration at the top. So like a little Santa hat and a little Christmas tree. And it does say that it's stainless steel, so that's good. Cute! That's so cute. I mean, everyone needs to eat food, right? So everyone can use that, no matter if you like doing your nails or not. And then lastly, in the Vettsy Mystery Box, we have all these different types of gels. So let's just open these all up really quick so that we can swatch them. So we actually only got 2 gel polishes, 1 painting gel, a spider gel, and then a nail prep dehydrator, which is a little random, I feel like, to include a nail prep dehydrator and not the primer. I feel like they could have gone with maybe, instead of including a nail prep dehydrator, like including another fun gel polish, but that's fine. It's fine. It's a mystery box. I am very excited for these 2 gel polishes though. So yeah, let's start by swatching those. And then also I'm going to swatch these 2. I've seen people use spider gel before, but like I was not expecting it to be this like stretchy. It's like kind of insane. Are you supposed to use a brush to swatch this, or like I feel like I could use a dotting gel and it would be fine. I don't know. I'm gonna try swatching it on this like on the red cat eye gel one so that we can like see how it shows up a little better, hopefully. Yeah, I have no idea how to use this properly, you guys. Like I'm creating a mummy. This is fun. Okay, yeah, it's fun to use, but definitely not very good at it. Definitely need to watch some tutorials, but that's a cool product. So that was everything in the Vettsy mystery box. I'm really glad that we got some like Christmas themed glitters and charms and stuff, and the gel polishes are very cute as well. After opening the first box and it not being Christmas themed, I was kind of expecting to be able to get like some acrylic in there that I could use to build the nail, make like a Christmas themed acrylic set with it. But since the acrylic's in there, I don't really want to use any of those like bright colors as the base for a Christmas set, because I'm going to be wearing these for Christmas and New Year's. I want the set to be like sparkly and Christmassy. So do you think it would be cheating if I used the supplies that I got in here and in the last mystery box that I opened and I created a custom acrylic? I feel like it's a good idea. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And I didn't make a Christmas custom acrylic video this year, so hopefully this like one custom acrylic that I make today can kind of like tiny bit make up for it. But yeah, that was the Vettsy mystery box. Very interesting. I feel like we got a lot more gel polishes and stuff in the Halloween mystery box. I really do wish we got more gel polishes. Maybe instead of the fork and spoon, but can definitely use what we have. So yeah, let's get on with making that custom acrylic, shall we? So I'm going to use my clear acrylic powder that I always use for my custom acrylics. I think I'm going to use the acrylics that I got in the first mystery box from Katie as like a tint. I really don't want like that full, very opaque, bright color, but I think it'll be really pretty if the acrylic has like a little bit of a bluish tint. And then these two glitter mixes from the Vettsy box. And then I think I might try to use this one from the box from Katie, from Nurse Katie Does Nails. The only thing is it is very colorful, so we'll just have to see. So I'm just going to be using one of these glass jars that I got in a set of like 30 something from Amazon. And we're going to dump this white snowy glitter in there first. That one is so gorgeous. I love this one. I'm actually debating whether or not to use these holographic ones, but I do think that it'll look really pretty for like New Year's, you know? So why not? Why not? No regrets. Ooh, that is looking so pretty so far. Okay, and then, ooh, I am very conflicted about this colorful one, but I do think that, like, you know, Christmas lights are lots of colors, the Christmas tree ornaments are lots of colors, and it's just like so sparkly and beautiful, so we're just gonna do it. Okay, see, that feels very like Christmas, New Year's party to me, right? I think it looks really pretty. Very beautiful. The only thing is I am a little bit conflicted now whether I want to add the colored acrylics in there, but might as well. It's just, ooh, there's glitters all over me. It's very hard for me to like not try, you know? Like if it doesn't look great, it's okay. At least I'll know I tried. So actually, I'm just going to pour whatever little bit is like stuck on the lid here. Okay, maybe a little tiny bit more than that. So now I'm just going to add in this clear acrylic all the way to the top, or almost all the way to the top. There's not an insane amount of glitter in here, so... And to prepare to do some acrylic, I'm going to put down one of these black dental bibs because they are waterproof, so, you know, stuff won't get onto my desk. And I'm going to take out my little heart dapping dish. I'm going to break open this monomer from Nail Couture. I do like the little squeezy thing. And then I'll use my new brush, so I'll just get it prepped in some monomer. I like using these blue Auto Shop paper towels to like wipe my brush off, like in between placing beads, because I find they work really well. And now let's swatch this. Okay, first I'm gonna swatch it just on this little paper towel square, just so I can get kind of like a good idea of what it looks like against the white background. Ooh, that is very pretty. So sparkly, definitely reminds me of snow, and it has like the tiniest bit of like a tint to it. So let's get started on the nails. I think I'm gonna go for some medium length coffin. I don't want to go straight from like my natural nail to extra long, and I just kind of miss like a shorter coffin shape. And I'm gonna use the lazy girl method where you just use full cover tips and basically pretend like they're dual forms, but then you don't pop them off at the end. Because I don't really want to have to do a layer of clear and then a layer of the acrylic. I just kind of want to use just the acrylic that I made and get rid of one step. Anyway, so I'm gonna use these like extra long coffin tips from Miss Cheering, but I think I am going to cut them down a little bit after I get them all sized out. Actually, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is like harder than I thought it was going to be to cut them all the same length. I need to just get like those magnet thingies for this. I used up too many of my magnets. So instead I'm just going to put them on at the length that they are, and it'll just be a lot easier to file them down after I put the acrylic on with a good bit. I was just trying to save myself some filing, but it's whatever. So today I'm going to be using my Cozy Cocoon peel off method that I haven't used in a while with extensions. I've just been keeping the hard gel cocoon on and refilling it it as I've been doing this like nail art on my natural nails. But today I actually have the top coat on top of my cocoon because I'm going to be using it with the peel off gel. And the top coat is an essential part of this method. So if you've never heard me talk about this nail method before, I made a whole video explaining how to do it. I would definitely check it out. It's just the process that I found works best for me when I want to peel off my extensions without having to do a whole bunch of filing, protect my natural nail from getting constantly filed whenever I change sets, wear my nails for as long as I want to without worrying about them popping off because I'm using a peel off gel, and being able to peel them off easiest. I used so many peel off gels before and just tried everything, and it was always destroying my natural nails or falling off super easy. So that's just the best way that I found to do it, and I just came across that method kind of by accident. But this video is not about that method, although I am going to be using it, but you can go see an in-depth video if you want. So yeah, basically using that method, I'm just going to take this peel off gel and I'm going to put a full good layer of it on all of the nails on top of that top coat that I already have on. It's important that it's a peel off base gel like this, for me at least. I haven't really tried it so much with the Jello peel off gel, but I know that this one, it's more of like a rubbery consistency that's very soft, that is made to be able to just literally peel off with a cuticle pusher and maybe a little bit of oil to loosen things up, instead of like a Jello or some other peel off base that you have to use with a special solution. And once the peel off gel is fully cured, I'm going to wipe off the sticky layer. If you're not new, you've probably seen me do the Femi Beauty Lazy Girl method before. It's like one of my favorite ways to do acrylic. But I'm going to do this first one with you guys step by step, just in case you need a refresher. Before I start putting the acrylic on there, I'm going to take a little bit of monomer and just kind of etch the underside of the tip where we're going to be putting the acrylic. And now I'm just going to fill like the whole underside of this tip with acrylic. Just think about like the acrylic is going to be the glue that holds it onto my nail. The brush I'm using is kind of annoying me, so I'm just going to switch to the one I usually use, which is my Panna brush. Just make sure that you're keeping it super thin at the bottom where it's going to be put on your nail, because I usually like to put the last bead at the bottom right when I'm ready to place it on my nail, just in case it's an acrylic that sets very fast. We need the acrylic to still be wet for it to stick to the nail. And then once you're down to the nail bed area, what I do is get a pretty big bead, or if I can't get too big of a bead, I get 2 beads. And then I'm going to let that set like for 10 seconds, and while it does, I'm going to put some monomer on top of that peel off gel, just like on my nail. And before it's fully set, I'm going to place it on top of my nail like that. Right now it looks very matte. Put a top coat. But once it is buffed and I put the top coat on, it should look a lot more sparkly. So now I'm just gonna let that one set and we're gonna do the rest of these. I'm so happy to just be doing a glittery acrylic set. I've just been using gel polishes, and not building any extensions has just made me miss packed full of glitter acrylic extensions so much. So after taking such a long break, or for me at least, it felt like a long break, I haven't been wearing extensions since the end of October. So it's been 2 months, which is crazy. That's the longest I've ever gone without wearing extra long nails. But yeah, since I took a break from using all the acrylics and stuff, now when I'm doing it again after 2 months, it feels like a little bit more exciting. Sparkly. Magic reveal. I really didn't want to say anything about these until I had the top coat, until I saw them glossy, I mean, because this isn't a top coat. This is a base coat that I'm just putting on because obviously I did a ton of filing and I just did it off camera because there was so much filing to do, you guys. Obviously, they're no longer the coffin shape that I was trying to go for, but as I was filing it, I kind of started over filing a lot, and then I just ended up having to turn it into this like long oval slash almondy shape. I feel like that happens so often. Like if I counted how many times I've tried to file a coffin shape and it ended up having to be like a long oval because I overfiled, it would be a lot of times. That filing took absolutely forever and reminded me why I don't do acrylic as often as I do. Because like every time I see a new glitter acrylic and I just start the process of doing acrylic, like everything leading up to the filing basically, I'm like, this is really great. Why haven't I done this in a while? And then I do the filing and I'm like, ah yes, this is why. So to give you guys an idea, to file both hands, it took me like 2 hours, at least an hour and 45 minutes. And before I started putting the base coat on, the reason they look glossy is because I wiped them off with some acetone. If you put some acetone on like a paper towel or whatever and kind of like rub it on the nail surface before you, after you file, it really helps, like it kind of melts the product and really helps it to smooth out any of like the big creases from filing. And then going in with the base coat will just help even more. Okay, so I decided that for these nails, at this point, the mystery boxes definitely threw me for a loop, and I wasn't like super excited about the stuff that I got inside of them. So I could just scrap this video and say, okay, I didn't really like the mystery boxes. I'm not gonna like finish the video and post it, but I do want some really cute nails on for Christmas, and I'm not gonna have time after tonight to do them. So I decided that I would just gather some cute charms with like a silver and pastel colorway, and we're just gonna charm these up and make these like cute charm nails like I love to do and I miss doing. A couple of these charms are from the mystery boxes and a lot of them are from just my own collection from before. Before we get into putting the charms on though, I want to show you guys this. I turned this one into this by adding this jelly pastel gel on top of it. It's yogurt nail syrup number 65. But yeah, I really love the pastel jelly gel polishes from Yogurt Gel. And I saw this from Rebecca Ramsdale. She did this with these exact charms, I think, with a jelly gel polish. And it makes it look kind of like ceramic or something. So yeah, I think it'll just like look better and fit the like nativity Christmas theme, but also still fit the pastel and white theme. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other one. I'm going to use a wooden cuticle pusher with a glue dot on it to hold it so that I can paint it without getting the gel on my hands, because I don't want to have to paint it when it's on my nail. That's just going to be a pain to try not to get it on the nail. And for this one, I want to do it purple, so I think I'm going to use the syrup 55. It's more of like a muted purple color, so it won't be too bright. Yeah, I'm just gonna brush it on the whole thing and kind of just let it seep into the creases of the contour of the charm, and the way that it like pools in the corners gives it that look like it's been painted with like the ceramic paint. Or at least I think it does. I think it looks pretty cool. And I'm going to be putting all the charms on using my trusty, a little bit crusty and dusty Ivy Fix Gel. One of the reasons I love it so much is because it cures non-wipe, so it's not sticky after you cure it, and like a bunch of dust and lint doesn't start getting stuck into it after I've cured the charms on. And then when I go to top coat them after I've spent an hour placing charms, it's not all dusty and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that these nails are Christmassy enough. I feel like they're definitely Christmassy enough for me. Hopefully the fact that this video wasn't overly Christmassy, you guys who are watching it after Christmas can still enjoy it, because I do think that these are just like very beautiful celestial whimsy nails, but they do really remind me of like winter and angels and, you know, the nativity, and I've been waiting for an opportunity to use them because they're just so beautiful. I love them so much, and they remind me of like being in cozy plaid pajamas, so that's how I decided I would put them on the set. I'm starting to feel like all of my nail videos lately have just like gone downhill at the end, or like something goes wrong, and so it's kind of starting to discourage me. But I think it's because I'm starting to feel a little bit burnt out, or like almost starting to feel burnt out, because I've just been trying to get out so many videos at the end of this year. So I think that after this video I am going to take like a week or so off from filming nail videos specifically. I might film some other content, but yeah, I am going to take a teeny break from filming nail content after this video. So I do hope that you guys are enjoying this video on Christmas, and it'll probably be the last nail video of 2025. That's insane. And time for the top coat. I'm going to be using this glossy one from Melody Susie. I'm almost done with this bottle, so I just want to finish it up. So I can move on to using the other like plant-based ones. I'm just top coating all of the charms in with the rest of the nail. That's gonna really help to like secure the charms onto the nail more. It'll help keep any snagging from happening. These nails are definitely not what I was expecting or like imagining that I would come out of this video with, but I'm not necessarily mad about it. I think that it is definitely very wintry, Christmassy, and it's definitely a bit different than all of the other sets that I did this year for Christmas, so I'm not mad about that. But we'll see if the charms bother me a little bit after having not worn extensions with chunky charms for a while. I was really getting used to having just like my natural nail length, and it was actually really nice. So I am curious to see after I've worn these for like a day if it'll be something that I really missed and that I'm glad to have back, or if I'm realizing now that I've got a taste of the natural nails, I want to just stick to that more often. So, and here are the finished nails, my last Christmas themed set of the season, and also my last set of nails in 2025. That's crazy. It's not the Christmas set that I asked for, but it's the Christmas set that I got, and I'm not mad about it. Anyway, cuties, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up before you go and subscribe. I hope that you guys are having the most amazing day, night, week, life. I hope that you are having the most happy, cozy, snuggly Christmas. Very, very Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you until 2026, then I will see you guys in 2026. Bye, cutie. Mwah.